Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Yee. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet. Today I have a Natasha Denona Biba Palette tutorial, review, swatches, I think. That's what I have planned today. I know that I have this before it's even out. Today is Thursday and it's supposed to be out. Today's Thursday, March 14th. And I got this yesterday on Wednesday, and I'm not a big YouTuber, so you're probably wondering how the fuck I got this. Well, I'll tell you, my friends. I went to Sephora and well, I called them beforehand and I asked them if they had this in stock, and they did, and then they said they were going to hold on to why can't I speak? They said they were able to hold on to it for just that day, which was yesterday. So I ran over, picked this up, and I wanted to film this look before it's out, before anybody else, because I feel like this is my chance to become a YouTube star, you know, without the help of PR. Probably not, but I mean still, I really want to try and get this up before this palette comes out Friday. Today's Thursday, so I'm kind of pressed for time, but with that being said, I'm going to do 3 looks today using this palette and hopefully help you decide whether or not you should go purchase it or not. It's a hefty price tag, I know. It's $130, so there's a lot to consider, but let's just get right into the first look. My base is already done. I have my foundation on, blush, highlighter. I just don't have my brows on because I completely forgot, but I'm just going to do my eyeshadow look first, and then I'm going to put my eyebrows on, mascara on, lip color on, and then that's kind of like the format we're going for today. Okay, so today I have the Natasha Denona Biba Palette. In person, I feel like it looks a lot browner. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know, like it looks a lot darker in the photos that I've seen online. I'm just gonna go row by row because I believe like they're all like a color story row by row. Natasha Denona used this top row on her Instagram recently to create this like soft brown, like smoky brown look. So I'm gonna just do that kind of similar vibe. I'm not gonna go and look at the photo, but I'm just gonna guess like kind of what she did. And yeah, so I'm just gonna start with my first look. I'll zoom you right into my eyeballs. All right. Okay, now that we're nice and close, I'm gonna grab a blending brush. I'm so excited. I feel like I am a YouTube star. Truly. I don't know if anybody else like was thinking that they couldn't possibly get their hands on this before it released on Friday, but I've just heard so many YouTubers say that like, oh, like it didn't even come out yet, but the stores associates like went to the back and got it out for me because they have to put it on display. So I was just trying to test my luck and see if they had it in stock, and they did, and I got it for you to show you. Why do I keep talking? Anyway, okay, I'm just going to first go in with that prairie color, that warm like mustardy brown color, and just place that into my crease. And I know like Natasha Denona palettes are sometimes, whoa, like a contour nose thing. Sometimes unpredictable, so I'm not sure if this formula is gonna be like her other big palettes that people like. So I know people like the gold palette, people like Lila and Sunset, and they don't like Safari, and I don't know. So it's just very polarizing depending on which palette you have. Also, that color book was called Prairie. I have that all over my lid. I'm just gonna keep going in with that color. It's very polarizing, but so far so good. This seems to lean more on like formula wise to the mini nude, which I believe is the one that everyone likes, like the formula wise. It's like blending out without any effort. I have my Tarte eyeshadow base down, which is the concealer Tarte Shape Tape, because that's all I use it for. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of deepen that color with the shade Cocoa on the outer corners, that deep brown color there, and just deepen the eyes a bit. I know some people like were like kind of mad because this is like such a neutral palette and everyone's bored of having neutral palettes. But I don't know, sometimes browns just get me, man. Like, I wear browns the most if I'm being completely honest with myself. And I think I did like put in a video that if like a giant version of the mini nude came out, I'd purchase it, and then it did, so I could not buy it, right? Yeah, so everything's blending out really easily so far. Everything's pigmented, I'm sure, as you can tell. That looks really pretty. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with that color Rustic, which is that bronzy color there. And I'm just gonna place that all over the lid. And so far so good. It looks like what I saw it looked like when she put it on the model, which I know some people think it's like kind of deceiving the way she had, well, like, it can be kind of deceiving because sometimes like I know people were upset like using the cranberry palette and the colors definitely had to be built up. But these shadows seem to be really pigmented and working just right away. And it's just creating like a nice brown smoky eye. I honestly contemplated on getting this though because I realized a lot of her palettes have a lot of brown colors in them. And I was like, do I really need to spend like $130 for this palette? But I don't know, something about this palette just, I don't know, man. I'm just a basic ass bitch. I like my browns, okay? And just bring that out more. I'm just gonna blend the edges a bit first without any more shadow. And then I'm going to yeah, go back into that prairie color and just add more of that mustardy color back because I feel like it got kind of lost in the blending. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the color Shine, that top little champagne color, I don't know, and just place that into my inner corners. That's not as bright as I thought it was gonna be, but it's there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna repeat the steps below. I'm gonna go in with that rustic color first. Tap that off and just kind of mesh the two. Okay. And then go into the rustic with that bronzy brown deep color and just mesh everything together right there. Okay, and then deepen it just a little bit with that dark brown cocoa shade. So far so good. They're blending really well, effortlessly. And then I'm just gonna, wow, I've powdered my eyes now. I'm just going to conceal, put some brows on. And this is the first finished look. So far, everything blended fine. It was pretty easy to create this eye look. Didn't take me much time at all, but I mean, this isn't like anything like so special of a brown that makes me feel like $130 is well spent on this. That little light color, inner shimmer color, I wish was a little brighter. So far though, I like the way this is looking. Okay, I'm back. My eyes are primed with the Tarte Shape Tape again. I'm just gonna go into that second row, and these are supposed to be more reddy toned, undertoned. The first row is supposed to be more like yellow, I believe, or like warmer, and the middle is supposed to be like more red. So I'm gonna try to use as much as possible. And if my eyes look a little irritated, it's just because I have a shitty eye makeup remover right now. But it should be fine, okay? Just ignore that. I'm gonna go in with the color Buff, which is the lightest color in that row, right here for the matte. It's a matte like a toned down brick color. I'm just gonna zoom in because I almost forgot to do that. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that all over the crease and just blend it out. I'm just gonna go in with the color Pasha, that dark ruddy brown, and I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm just gonna blend that a little bit better with a bigger brush now. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna deepen that color with the color Rayon. That's like a more chocolatey reddy brown. Yeah, it's a little bit more, I don't know, layered on top I can't really tell, but I think it's a little bit more red. Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit lighter actually. It looks darker than the other color Pasha, but I think it's lighter. Just interesting. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with that color Tone, and then on top of that I'm gonna layer Monroe. I'm just gonna go in with my finger first. Yeah, I mean gold light champagne color, and layer that on top. going in with that deep color called Pasha, the deep matte brown, ready brown, and just going onto each side. And then I'm just gonna layer that color Monroe in the center. I guess that tone color did something to like add a little bit more dimension, because it does look different without that tone color, so I'm just adding that. Okay, that was really quick and easy too. I'm just gonna conceal, and whoa, I just fucking closed my hair into that palette. I'm just gonna conceal and put some mascara on and put a lip color on, and I'll be right back. This is the second finished look. I like this one way better than the first one. The first one was kind of just like boring to me, but I really liked the more reddy tones. I'm gonna move on to my final look. Oh god. What I'm gonna do is go into that color called Sculpture, that light gray color again. Okay. Tap off the excess and just go in. I think I'm gonna go in with the color Seed, which is that dark, deep brown color. And then I'm gonna go in with that color Tusk right there, and then place that all over the center and just blank out that spot. That color 4 and that like grayer color, and just place it underneath. And then I'm gonna go in with the color Spot, which is that black color, and deepen up the corners a bit. I'm just going to add some concealer. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished final look. It looks like this. I did just go ahead and swatch all the similarities that I saw, like based on all the other palettes, and I have to say there's quite a lot of similarities from the other palettes. Like some of the shades are like almost identical, so I feel like I really only just paid for that bottom row of like black and gray. I don't know. Like right now my thoughts are that like I don't think it's worth $130. It's nice, it blends well, they're like good quality Natasha Denona eyeshadows, but it's just nothing so spectacular that I feel like I could recommend it. Like $130 is a lot of money, even for me. I purchased the palette, and I just love that mini nude palette so much. I I thought I would just like fall in love with this palette because like the shimmer shades in that mini nude palette really to me are like unique shimmery shades. They're just so buttery and like really pretty. And I think that if you're thinking about getting this palette, I think it might be a good investment if you wear a lot of neutral colors. You don't really go into color. You don't have any other Natasha Denona palette, and like you'll use these colors every day, and $130 is like in your budget, and it's not like a big deal for you to spend. With that being said, like I don't think they're so spectacular that you couldn't like recreate this look using like an Anastasia palette or something. So yeah, kind of disappointed. I really like this like last look I did. I think it's really pretty, but I really do feel like I kind of paid just for like that last row of shades. And after swatching it, it really made me realize like there's a lot of similarities. So if you, I guess, like really, like you're really drawn to this, you have the money for it, like $130 is nothing to you, and you don't have any other Natasha Denona palettes and neutrals are a thing for you, then yeah, go ahead, try it. But there are lots of good neutral palettes. I would honestly suggest maybe even trying the mini nude palette, Pretty. I don't know, like I feel uncomfortable recommending this and saying that it's worth $130 because I really don't think it is. It's not bad by any means, it's just not spectacular. Like I feel like that gold palette like really inspires me, and the shades to me I don't really think are easily dupable, so I think it's like that's like one case where I can like rationalize spending $130. Also the Safari palette, yes, everybody hates that palette, but that palette inspires me, the color scheme inspires me, I get excited to use it. I don't know if I'm going to feel the same way about this neutral palette, but otherwise this is my last and final look. I'll just show you my entire outfit. Looking for a very cute vintage clothing. My friend Taylor has a Etsy shop, it's called Thrifted Threads, and she picked this out for me. Just wanted to shout her out because I love this suit. I love vintage clothing, and I happen to have a friend with great style. And if you don't want to look through like, I don't know, like if you don't want to go through the hassle of thrifting yourself, you might want to check her out. She has some cute stuff, and not just like specific to like my style, which is like power business suits and like 80s businesswoman, you know, like working girls. Like that's my style lately. If you're not into that, she has like other types of like vintage style, so you can go definitely check her out. I'll link her down below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try and edit this and put this up as soon as I can, at least by tonight, so that I'll be ahead by a day, you know, with all the other people. So yeah, and I'll be including the swatches at the end because I have to go, and I don't think I'll be wearing the same outfit or the same makeup, so I'm just going to be adding the swatches at the end, comparing them to like what Natasha Denona has already come out with. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!